So I'm noticing something very interesting on the S&P. We can see this volume profile created here, where they spent a lot of time, and it's kind of acting as support. So I'm trying to look to go build some longs at this point, to go look for some volume profile, so to go and build some value area high, because it didn't really create any value area high. So I'll be looking for S&P to move up to break this previous high. I can see some bits stacking out here at the lows, which is going to create support. And that's the logic. Here I have the meters. I'm going to reset them to see if the buys coming in my favor. We can just see how extended this move to the upside is. And we can see that they have been trading in this zone for quite some time. And we are expecting that move to the upside, which is possibly happening right now. I have some imbalances up here that I can trade towards. This can be a fairly short trade if it moves in my favor. So let's see. 88 on the buy side. I can see that there is more offers than the bids, but we are still moving up, which is good. There's the move, nice. Nasdaq's breaking the highs. We can see how Nasdaq moved first and then S&P followed. There's the move, nice. 147 on the buy side. 162. That's a nice amount of buying, but it's not going up. You need to be very careful here that they don't sweep down. Can they sustain this move? Let's see. That's a lot of selling, but then it quickly pushes up as well. I can see Nasdaq moving up. Nasdaq's trying its best to break this high. And S&P will follow. There's the move, nice. Can we see some more? Not really seeing any interest from the buyers. I need to see more buying here. As Nasdaq's moving up, there's the S&P, come on. I'm seeing some selling. I'm seeing some selling here. Should I get out? I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out because I haven't really seen any buys. And I saw a lot of selling happening here. I mean, the move to the upside did happen, but I'm not really trading what could happen, but what is happening right now. Okay, so that was a clean trade. Happened pretty fast. So these are the kind of trades that I look for. Those fast moves. You see 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candles, push. Fairly easy trades. And the logic for the trade was they just moved up. They created this volume profile here and they moved up. They left these imbalances out, which means the move to the upside happened fairly quickly, which you can see here. They moved up fairly quickly and then they got stuck in this zone, which is this zone right here, and they created these imbalances. Or sorry, not imbalances, they created this point of control. And at that point of control I noticed some selling here. You can see that there is 475 more selling than buying. And here there is 718 more selling than buying. But price didn't drop. Why? Because someone's picking up those sells. So that gave me the clue to go long and aim for these highs. And you saw me saying at the start of the video as well that they didn't really create any value area highs. So they wanted to test those guys again. And that move happened. And then we saw Nasdaq moving first. S&P followed. Then of course we saw those buys coming in our favor, going up, 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 up. I was looking for reasons to get out, and the reason was I didn't really see any buying here. Then I saw those 3-digit selling, that 120 something I think came in, and I'm like, let me lock in the profits, and I got out. Even though it moved up to my original TP, it doesn't really matter. You know, what matters is we got profits, and that's it. Can I possibly exploit some more movement? I can see 148 right here on the bid side. I can see some selling coming in. You saw 153 on the buy side, but it didn't really go up. Kinda concerning. Starting to drop. This is one of those. They create this falling profile. They go up, trade, trap the longs, go down into this previous zone where they traded, which is this zone right here, touch the top right here, and then move up. So if we can move up from this point, it's gonna be a good long. So you can just draw a box right here like this, and we can see that we tested this high right here where the candle closed, and that would be a good area to go long from, and the stop would be below this point of control. And you would be aiming for these highs again, if they can sustain the move to the upside, of course. Let's just hope that they don't just break down fast. It's coming down. Okay, let's see. Can we build some longs? Okay, let's go long. I need to see some buying here. This point of control needs to hold. This point of control needs to hold. That's a nice push up. Come on. Can Nasdaq move up? We can see Nasdaq is at its point of control as well as S&P. We can see 19,900 is a big area of interest on both assets. So let's see if they can sustain this move to the upside. Can I see some buying? I can see there is a lot of bids still present. You see a 900 on the bids. It's more than the offers, which is bullish. You can see some selling at the point of control, but it's not dropping. 193 on the buy side. There's the move up. Come on, pulling from the offers. Nice. Can they move up? There is a lot of people trying to sell until they can't, until they get exhausted, and we move up. It's dropping. It's still dropping. Can they hold? It's coming back very close to the 50 MA. That's a nice push up. I can add one more contract or two to see the profits come in faster or sooner. Come on, can I see that move up? Come on, don't drop. They need to hold this falling profile. If not, I'm gonna get out. They really need to hold this falling profile. Come on. We have left its imbalance out today. I'm gonna assume they're gonna go up and recover. So let's see. There's the move up. Nice. 316 on the buy side. That's a huge amount of buying. That's good. That should lead prices to go up. I just need to see if Nasdaq can hold this point of control. Come on. 12 on the buy side. Don't go down. Come on. You need to hold. Come on. They need to hold this point. Come on. Come on, hold. Need to see some more buying. 116, 117, and it's coming where this 316 buy came in as well, which is really good. 120, that's a lot of selling as well. Can bids hold? Come on. Bids really need to hold right now. They really need to hold. Nice push up on Nasdaq. I can see some offers being stacked very close to price. But I would expect them to break those offers very easily. Come on. Ah, see, that's not what I'm liking to see. That's not what I like to see. You see how they touched that big offer, then they move down. So it created a ceiling, sort of. There's the move up again. You can see how Nasdaq is quite aggressive. It's trying its best to move up. Come on, can they move up? Looks like they can't. I'm gonna get out. I need to get out. I need to protect my profits. I can't really see them moving up, so there's no reason for me to get in. You see how much buying there is, then that fast drop down happens again. So I'm gonna go short. I'm gonna try to go short. Keep my stop very tight. Can they go down? Come on, let's see. So I pretty much changed the direction right now, because I saw there's the move up. That's a fast move up, and then it moves down as well. Can they hold? There's the move down. Come on, move down some more maybe. There has been more confluences for me or more confluence is saying to me that it's gonna go down then up. You just saw there is a lot of people selling, heavily selling. Can they move down? Let's see. 124 on the buy side. Now it's kind of weighing more to the upside. Let's see. You see how Nasdaq likes to move up to go down again. So I might need to get out again. Because it's just choppy price action. It goes up, it goes down. Not really any conviction. Seeing a lot of buying, but it's not going up. Need to see more selling, come on. Some selling on Nasdaq as well. Nasdaq's moving up, that's not good. There's the move down, come on, can they sustain it? We've broken the point of control. Let's see. Then that fast move up happens as well. Very tricky, very tricky. I'm gonna get out. So you can see even I, an experienced trader, can get caught up in these BS moves up and down. You can see so many factors aligning that it's gonna go up or down, and then it doesn't happen. And then you get trapped into belief that it might go up or down. But I've been in these situations, you know, a lot of times, and I can understand my thought process, and I can tell myself when I'm getting trapped. I can feel that market is trapping me, and then I get out before the move happens. So I basically just lost like $50, even though I could have lost like 300, 400, just because I know how to act in these sort of situations. So right now both assets are stuck at these points of controls, so not really any reason for me to go long or short unless I see some big buys or sells. It's kind of trying to go up. There's the move up. We can see there is more offers than the bids. It's trying to move away from the point of control. Can they manage that move? That's a lot of buying. Nice move to the upside. Seeing some sellers on the Nasdaq. Can it move down? Let's see. Let's place a quick short down here. Can they go down? It's a lot of selling, but it's kind of being absorbed. But they're not really going up. You can see that fast move up to go down. Can they flush down? Come on. There's the move down. Nice. There's the move. Beautiful. So you just saw that battle that Nasdaq had up here. How they were selling, didn't quite drop down, but there was not really any interest from the buyers to mark it up as well. And then it moved to the downside. And it was fairly extended to the upside as well when that move up happened, so. Yeah. So I'm expecting some dead ranges right now to be forming on both assets, so I'm gonna call it a day now, guys. You can see just how choppy it is. And you can see how I'm behaving in a choppy market. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. It was a bit different than the previous videos, but sometimes this stuff happens, and you know, you saw me getting out of the trades quickly. You know, as I said, as I always say, if you don't like something that you're seeing in the market, get out. No reason to stay in the trade. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one.